Hey guys, Shan here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and enjoying the beautiful sunshine and staying hydrated because it is really hot out there. Okay, so today I'm gonna do a really quick and delayed review on the final episode of Blue Therapy. So let's get into it. Jamel and Deborah, I apologize for any bad things I may have thought, said, whatever, because in this episode we've discovered that Jamel was unfaithful to Deborah with his ex-girlfriend, like the ex-girlfriend that he had in her face all smiling and whatever. And I think that's so disrespectful. Like, how could you do that? And the therapist did ask a good question. She said something like, if she had done something with a man in the car, would you be okay with it? And he was like, no. And I was like, of course you wouldn't be okay with it. Like, come on. But it's like, he seemed apologetic, but at the same time, like throughout all of these sessions so far, he's been trying to make her seem like she's the issue and like the things that she does are causing the problems, when all along he's known that he's been unfaithful. And it's just like, how do you just sit there and act like you haven't done nothing, like your shit doesn't stink, knowing full well what you've done in the car with your ex? And it's just like, it's just wrong, like completely disrespectful. But yeah, so moving on from them, we've got Chioma and Paul. First of all, Chioma, I'm so sorry for like all the pain you've had to endure throughout, like not even just these sessions, like your relationship, because we only know what's being seen. So the way Paul responded to her when she was crying and being so vulnerable and talking about something that was so personal and troublesome to her was disturbing, because for the most part he was just sitting there like a robot for like however long and talking about, I'm a man and I need to be strong. And this is where the whole toxic masculinity comes into it, and how so many men have this idea that they've got to be strong all the time and that they're not able to show emotion, and it takes away from them, it takes away from their relationships. And it's just, that needs to change. Like, that whole narrative needs to change. Like, men are still human beings. Like, they bleed, they cry, they have feelings, and they should be able to show them. And I feel like Paul is a good example of what could happen when men feel like, no, I can't show any form of emotion, because he was so stiff for such a long time. And then when he finally opened up to Chioma, it was like he was almost uncomfortable with what was going on. So that happened. And then Paul's sister decided to show up to their therapy session. Like, what did she think? She was going to be able to sit down with them and them all chit chat it out? And just like, I want to know what was going on with that, because there is an issue there. Like, there's no way that your sister should feel comfortable coming to a session with you and your girlfriend. Like, I don't understand that at all. And I understand completely why Chioma was pissed off, and she had every right to be, because if I'm somewhere with my partner and their sibling turns up, like, no, like, this has nothing to do with you. Fair enough, you want to support your brother or whatever, but that was between the two of them, and you shouldn't have felt like you had the right to insert yourself into it. And he should have done something about that situation. Like, he should have had Chioma's back a little bit more than he did, I think. Like, he was still trying to appease his sister by saying, I'll phone you later and blah blah blah, and it was just like, oh, please. But yeah, a lot of people have also been talking about, I've been seeing on Twitter, like, Blue Therapy is fake and Blue Therapy is this and whatever. But do we really care? Like, if it's fake or if it's not fake? How many of these shows that we see on TV that are fake? Like, I'm sure there are some shows that you like out there that are staged. Things like maybe Love Island and Married at First Sight and all these shows, like, I'm sure none of them are 100% real. So come on now, it's all for entertainment, and we should just leave it at that. Like, stop reading too much into things and, well, that's fake and that's real, and if you get some entertainment out of it, what's the harm? Like, but yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you'll continue to have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is that you see this. And yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.